Please take your seats. Your Excellency, as Parliament of Uganda, we are immensely privileged to benefit from your presence at today's special sitting in Northern Region, and specifically in Gulu. And this sitting is covering the issues, challenges, opportunities that are from West Nile, Gulu, West Nile, Acholi, Lango, and Karamoja. Your Excellency, the sitting of Parliament in Gulu, Northern Region, in Uganda is a historic milestone in the legislative history of Uganda, as it is the first of its kind. It is the first sitting that we are having at regional levels. Your Excellency, the 11th Parliament appreciates your immense support for decisions to take place, to take Parliament to the people at regional sitting. I remember we came and discussed this with you. I came with the Deputy Speaker, and you okayed it. You welcomed the idea, and it is really a very, very good idea. We want to thank you so much for that. Your Excellency, the embracement of regional sitting is in pursuit of the legislative vision of a transformed, independent, and a people-centered Parliament. Your Excellency, sir, contrary to what the critics are raising, that the regional sittings of Parliament are costing us a lot, that is not true. The Parliament sitting is legally and procedurally grounded in Article 95, Sub-Article 2 of the Constitution of Republic of Uganda, 1995, and Rule 17 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament, which empowers the Speaker to convene Parliament at such a place and time through a proclamation. Your Excellency, the regional sitting will exhaustively deliberate upon the most urgent matters that are intricate to the growth and development of a particular host area, and for this case, that is the northern area. And indeed, during yesterday's sitting, the House applauded your leadership in pacification, unification, and development in northern region. 20 years back, this region was not what it is today. The security that you brought to this region. A round of applause for His Excellency. Your Excellency, Northern Region has witnessed remarkable transformation, has witnessed in the urban infrastructural growth, especially under the support of municipality infrastructure development, USMID, the establishment of the public university in Gulu, Lira, Arua, the health sector infrastructural growth, and the progressive growth of the private sector. Your Excellency, we also recognize and appreciate the decision to elevate 3 municipalities into cities, and these are notably the Gulu city, Lira city, and then Arua city, plus Moroto. This elevation, Moroto, which is not yet operationalized, but it was passed. This elevation status has created immense opportunities for the region which, if properly hastened, will bolster the development of this area. Your Excellency, sir, we also recognize that northern Uganda is not a homogeneous society. The different sub-regions within northern Uganda have peculiar realities which impact on their growth and development. However, there are cross-cutting realities, notably the post-war recovery, the high level of poverty, an ever-growing youth population, a fair number of which are unemployed, a large tract of arable land, a vast natural resources, the high influx of refugees, environmental degradation, limited transport infrastructure, heavy reliance on subsistence agriculture, limited value addition to agricultural output, retrogressive cultural practices such as the cattle rustling and subjection of women and girl child, the enormous water resources, lack of health facilities, lack of enough schools. For instance, if you look at Gulu, Gulu city does not have an S5 A-level school, and we have a number of issues that affect each and every area, that is West Nile, Acholi, Lango, and Karamoja. Then delayed compensation of war victims and lack of compensation for the land that was taken over during the insurgency. Your Excellency, the sitting specifically took cognizance of the need for mindset change as a major catalyst for increased production and socio-economic transformation in northern region. In addition, the House recognized the need to embrace a viable cash crop, livestock agriculture, agricultural mechanization, and value addition, and sustainable organic farming, among others. The sitting recognized the importance of reliable transport and communication infrastructure as enabler of growth and development. To this end, members raised the need for rehabilitation and development of the strategic national road infrastructure in different regions, notably Moroto Kotido, Kabong Karenga Road, Koboko Yumbe Moyo Road, Kitugum Kidepo Road, Nebi Goli Paida Road, Vara Vuru Road. There are so many, plus bridges. There are so many of them, and we shall hand it over to you, including our famous Karuma Bridge that is about to give way. Your Excellency, sir, at the end of this sitting, I will submit to you the memorandum detailing all the specifics of the areas of concern that this House has passed, as that the committees found on ground and need to be worked on in the northern region. Members noted the need to work to ensure the success of the prevailing government development initiatives, such as Emyoga. The 4-acre model may not be vital in this area because we have all the land. All we need is to do mechanization, provide some funds in societies, create market for these products, identify the cash crops to be grown in this area, to have a participatory approach to what is being done in area, and have a microcredit scheme by adopting such programs of local realities in order to achieve a meaningful outcome in the region. Your Excellency, sir, at the end of the sitting, we will transmit these resolutions for your relevant action as the Chief Finance Minister of this country. All these relate to finances. Our work is to find out what is lacking, but at the end of the day, it all comes back to the Chief Finance Minister, who is none other than your good self. As the leader of legislature, as the leaders of legislature, we intend to have regional sittings as a salient aspect of our legislative culture and vision for taking parliament to the people. We being a people-centered parliament, and we believe in evidence-based legislation. And the evidence-based legislation can ably be done by our committees who go to the ground and find what is happening on the ground and report back to Parliament. Your Excellency, sir, I now want to take the singular honor of inviting you to address the House and by extension, Northern Region and Uganda on issues that is affecting this region. And just like you've told us that you have only 1 hour here, we had a small motion, if you can allow us, a small motion that can take about 20 minutes, and then you address the House. I don't know how, if you find it fit, Your Excellency, would you allow that? Thank you so much. Honorable Kimosha.